Welcome everyone, I'm Jordan Sharp. It is still several months until the start of the NFL season. However, it is never too early to start taking a look at where you could potentially start to make some money and get good value in the NFL odds. I have a look at the Tennessee Titans right now. Team that was notoriously a great fade last year, only won 3 games all year against the spread. Absolutely horrendous on offense, but taking a look at it, there could be some areas where you could definitely make some money off this team, and it could be very similar to how people made money off the Titans in 2014. And one of those areas was betting that they could be members of very low scoring games. In fact, the under was 10-6 for the Tennessee Titans in 2014, and most of the reason because of that was their horrific offense. And if Marcus Mariota starts off the year slow, maybe doesn't pick up the offense very quickly, I think you could very well see the under continue to be a very, very good play for the Tennessee Titans here in 2015. Their defense also pretty improved, I think, from last year. It was still pretty good last year at times as well, and it's one of the reasons why they cashed their first 3 as well as their last 4 games in a row on the under. But a potentially bad offense, whether it's just slow to get going because of a little bit of lack of continuity, maybe Mark Mariota, as I mentioned, doesn't pick up the offense, or because their defense is much improved, could see the under have a very, very good value on the Tennessee Titans heading into this season. Another area against the spread-wise that was very, very good to bet against the Titans last year was their division. They were 0-6 against the spread in their division last year, only 1-5 straight up. Their only win coming against the Jacksonville Jaguars straight up, which they did not cover. And since then, since 2010 actually, the Tennessee Titans are only 7-21-2 against the spread in their division. Could be another area where they area to fade the Tennessee Titans in 2015, as the AFC South does look like it's getting a little bit better. I think the Jaguars will be much improved. The Colts obviously still going to be a very good team, and Houston I think going to definitely be a surprise this year, probably a lot better than what people think they are. They can get that quarterback situation taken care of. But we're going to have a front row seat on HBO of what Houston looks like this year. But in regards to Tennessee, another area that they were at least a little bit better in last year was non-divisional games, where they were 3-6-1 against the spread. Of course, they won their very first game against the Kansas City Chiefs, and then covered a couple of games against the Washington Redskins as well as the Pittsburgh Steelers, in which they only lost by 2 and 3 points respectively. But non-divisional games could be an area where you see them at home especially, maybe be a good bet to tail the Tennessee Titans. But either way, I think the best direction to go in this one is fade them against their division, much like last year. Continue to do that as the trends definitely show, and definitely look at betting the under, especially early in the year until we get a handle on whether or not Mariota and this Tennessee Titans, young, very Tennessee Titans offense is going to look much different from what it did last year. But that'll do it for me this time. Make sure you check out some of my NBA picks as well coming up here later tonight and tomorrow. But until then, I'm Jordan Sharp, and this has been another edition of The Sharp Pick.